Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news. The buzz around the Cleveland Browns right now is as intense as ever, and it's all centered on the future of their quarterback room. As fans, we've been dreaming about what this team can achieve this season, especially after some promising moves in the offseason. But lately, there's been a cloud hanging over the enthusiasm, specifically concerning Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, the young QB who's been turning heads during training camp and in the preseason. At least, that's what we all hoped. But now, the latest reports are casting a shadow over his prospects of stepping into the starting role, and that's a story that's got everyone talking. From inside sources close to the Browns organization, it's clear that the outlook for Sanders isn't looking as bright as it once seemed. There's a lot of speculation swirling about whether he'll even be the guy to lead the offense come opening day. And let's be honest, Browns fans, that's a tough pill to swallow. We've been waiting for that breakout moment, that glimpse of the future where Sanders becomes the steady, dynamic quarterback we've been craving. But these new updates suggest that his chances are more uncertain than ever. It's not just a matter of performance on the field. There are internal factors behind the scenes that seem to be influencing this decision. What makes this even more complicated is how much hope we had pinned on Sanders. The way he's been developing, the way he's been impressing during practices, it felt like the Browns finally found their next franchise quarterback. A young gunslinger with the arm talent, the mobility, and the leadership qualities to take us to the playoffs, maybe even beyond. But now, with whispers that internal issues or coaching decisions might be steering away from him, it leaves a lot of fans feeling anxious. That's because, let's face it, the Browns are at a critical juncture. We've been building this roster to contend, and the quarterback position is always the foundation. A major part of the excitement around Sanders was his story. Coming into the league with a lot of hype, he's got the tools and he's got the potential. But potential only gets you so far if things aren't aligning behind the scenes. Some sources hint that there may be internal disagreements or strategic considerations that are causing the team to hesitate before giving him the keys to the offense. It's a tough spot for the young quarterback, and it's tough for us as fans because we want to see him succeed. We want to see that spark, that leadership that can rally the team and push us over the top. As we look ahead to the regular season, the uncertainty around Sanders' role is creating a lot of buzz. Will he be the starter? Will he start on the bench, waiting for his chance? Or could he even be bumped down the depth chart if the team decides to go with a more veteran option? These questions are all swirling in the minds of Browns fans. And honestly, it's a bit nerve-wracking because we all know how important that quarterback position is, especially in today's NFL. Every game can come down to that one pivotal play, and if we're not confident in who's under center, it impacts everything. The Browns organization now faces a delicate balancing act. They've got to manage internal dynamics, assess Sanders' progress, and make the best decision for the team's future. That's no easy task, especially with a season just around the corner. The coaching staff and front office are under pressure to deliver results, and that means they have to get this quarterback situation right. They're weighing all options, giving Sanders the shot he's been fighting for, or perhaps exploring other options if they feel he's not quite ready or if internal issues persist. This situation is reminiscent of some of the great quarterback battles in Browns history, rare moments where the team had to choose between potential and proven leadership. And while Sanders' story is still being written, what's clear is that Browns fans are intensely invested in this decision. Every practice, every preseason snap is scrutinized, because we all want to believe that the young talent will rise to the occasion. But right now, it's a waiting game, and that's tough. We're all eager to see who will take the reins, who will be leading the charge when the season kicks off. And let's not forget that this isn't just about one player. It reflects the broader picture of where the Browns are heading. We've seen the team make bold moves, bring in new talent, and try to carve out a clear identity. But the quarterback position remains the biggest question mark. Whether Sanders will get his shot or not, it's going to influence how the team approaches the season, whether we lean on a veteran or give that young gun the opportunity to develop on the big stage. Of course, the fans' perspective is vital here. We're the heartbeat of the team and our voice matters. That's why so many Browns supporters are anxiously waiting for more updates, hoping that the internal discussions lead to a clear decision, one that puts the team in the best position to succeed. We've seen the Browns overcome adversity before, and we know how resilient this franchise can be. But this particular chapter, with the uncertainty surrounding Sanders, adds a new layer of drama and anticipation. In the meantime, the Cleveland Browns are diligently evaluating all options. They're testing the waters, watching how Sanders responds to coaching adjustments, and weighing his readiness against other candidates. We've seen glimpses of his talent, and we know what he's capable of doing when confident and comfortable. But the NFL is a different beast, one that demands consistency, leadership, and mental toughness day in and day out. If Sanders can't demonstrate that, it might be a sign that the team needs to look elsewhere. This story isn't just about one player, though. It's about how a team navigates through uncertainty and keeps its eyes on the prize. The Browns have built a promising roster, with a solid defense and a balanced offense. But the quarterback remains the final piece of the puzzle. Whether Sanders gets his chance or not, the fans will be watching closely, cheering loudly and hoping for that breakthrough moment. As the season approaches, every practice report, every media interview, every behind-the-scenes decision becomes even more crucial. Browns fans are known for their passion and resilience. We've seen it through the ups and downs, and we know how to stick together. That's why, even in these uncertain times, we remain hopeful. Hopeful that the front office makes the right call, hopeful that Sanders can overcome these hurdles, and hopeful that this team can make a serious run come playoff time. The road ahead is filled with questions, but one thing is for sure. The Cleveland Browns are a team that never gives up. We've seen flashes of brilliance from players like Nick Chubb, Amari Cooper, and others, but the quarterback position is still the key to unlocking our full potential. Whether it's Sanders stepping up or someone else stepping in, we'll be right here, supporting every step of the way. Browns fans, let's keep the faith, stay loud, and prepare ourselves for whatever surprises this season has in store. Because at the end of the day, we're all in this together, Browns Nation, through thick and thin. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.